E's, 2 E's, Scotty. Don't forget to tell him. Don't forget to tell him it's got 2 fucking E's, I said. 2 fucking E's. Okay, we gotta behave now. I got a restriction. I gotta wait 10 minutes.
What?
All right, TikTok, I'll be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, children of all ages, we came to TikTok just to talk shit.
Damn, girl. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Scotty's probably laying in his bed right now looking at your pictures going, oh, damn, I wish I could have that. Damn. He's sitting there smacking that little motherfucker saying, come on, wake up. Wake up, come on. You see this Filipino? Wake up. And it's fucking dead. It still won't wake up. Yeah. I love this for us. Hey, I got his and his mom's address. We should send them some Christmas gifts. You like maybe a Filipino doll or something, you know? You. Huh. Yep. Yeah. I mean, he's so obsessed, man. He's like so obsessed. And you know what's funny is he has trying to take me out for years, for over a year. And every time he does, he fails. Probably like his schooling, you know what I mean? Let me see what they gave me for a restriction. Let me see. Let me be nice. Harassment and bullying. I'm not a bully. That's not nice, TikTok, to call me a bully. Shit. TikTok, you're not nice. Just because I was mocking somebody?
It did Glendale PD. I'm calling in regard to Frederick Cleveland. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, that's his name.
And then his little buddy there, the fruitcake one.
If you see him with any long things, you let me know, because I'm going to issue a warrant for him. He can't have them in Illinois.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Is this Glendale PD?
You gotta admit, though. Some of the crap that these people do on this internet, you wonder how their childhood was. Like, were they bullied in school or what? It's like, were you, I mean, where do you come up? Hey, Indy, where do you come up with this shit? I got 6 minutes. And I'm going to light it up again, TikTok. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh and No Show. Yo. Yeah, I got 6 minutes and I'm going to light it up again. I'm going to laugh my ass off again. And I want to let you listen to my wife, Scotty, laugh at your ass. Yo, we're going to go fishing, all right? So anyway, for the record, this is for the record again. I never once said that I was an officer for Glendale PD. Never once. But I did say that my canine is with the Glendale Police Department. If If that's a lie, then I better take down the videos because I just proved to you that my dog, my canine, Archie, is with the Glendale Police Department. And I have the officer's contact information, but I'm not going to dox him and put him out there. I just think it's funny. So when you call back, oh, I got some more minutes. I better shut up. Oh, I got 4 minutes. You know what's funny is I got 4 minutes and it said I made 10 cents already. Holy crap. This is great. I love this for us. Oh, lordy puppy, lordy puppy. Can I get $1? Yes, you can get $1. After I get a weed whacker. I'm trying to save up, guys. I'm trying to save up. I need to buy a weed whacker. I got to weed whack my yard, you know what I mean? I already got a parking ticket, a couple of them. I got a parking ticket for parking on my grass in Carbondale. Hey, this town, honestly, this town looks like the houses are from 1930s. You know what I mean? And they gave me a ticket for parking on the grass. Shit. So it said if I paid it in 2 days, it was only $10. But if I pay it in 4 days, it's $20. So I'm going to let them wait until the last day, and maybe I'll pay it. You know, I thought maybe I'd let it build up a little bit so that way they can, you know, get a little money. You know. I made you a fool, bro. I made you a fool. You don't realize that. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes, Dougie Fresh and No Show. What's up? The hell? Get out of here, cat. It's not our cat. Hey, Scotty, there's a cat out here. If you need a pussy. Hey, you better get out of here. Scotty's coming. Lord, have mercy. Here, kitty, kitty. It's a great one. Now I wish I was on the other one. I'd turn on the camera and show you the cat. Here, cat, let me give you some milk. I don't want to get turned into animal cruelty. All right, come on. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Damn. It said I made $1.15. Whew. Damn, we good. I'm gonna have to tell my wife, man. She's gonna be able to buy me a hamburger soon. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna buy a hamburger instead of hot dog. Bro eats some microwave shit. You know what I mean? Hold on. Oh, we got 59 seconds. And then I can let it loose. I feel like I'm in jail. I got 59 seconds. I gotta let it loose. Anyway, guys, I did this live because I wanted to exercise my right to freedom of speech and expression. That's why I did this live TikTok. I wanted to vent a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wanted to vent a little bit. It's Sunday night. I went to church today. My wife changed my diaper. My wife changed my diaper a couple times. She gave me a belly rub, you know. I think my diaper's all right now. I can't tap. You don't have to tap. I don't care about likes. We got 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Your reporting didn't work. It's almost up. Keep going. Faster this time. You're fine. You're fine. You guys are fine. I only did this because I didn't want to turn my camera on and show you my big belly, you know what I mean? If you want to see my big belly, just go to my wife's Facebook page. But do me a favor when you're there, please like, comment, and share. That's all I ask. I want Scotty to bring us some more money on that page. $40 for one post is not good enough. Hey, babe, we're back. We're back. We're back. So what do you want them to do on your Facebook page, babe? Tell them.
Just like and follow.
And comment.
Comment down below.
Yeah, comment down below. Scotty don't know what that means to comment down below. Because his is in the back door. No. What the hell? It says you deleted a keyword. What keyword? What keyword you deleting? You deleted a keyword. Yep. God, I wish I could play that, but I can't. I want to play that crap. Yes, you had a bunch of comments, words, and blocked. Okay, I didn't know that. That's weird. Thank you. That must have been from one of my old mods. Must have went in there and done that crap. The ones I got rid of because they can't be trusted. You know what I mean? I got good mods now. Yeah. Hey, babe, you get that shelf together yet? You're on a timer. But thank you. Let's see what else we got here. What's this crap? Create a series on the desktop. What? Okay, hold on. What else we got? Sound effect. Oh, shit. Is there one that makes a crying sound? Let's see. Hey, babe. If Scotty comes, you got to do this one right here, babe. Right upside the fucking head. Just be careful. It's so smooth, it might ricochet. Shit. Let's yeah. Hey, you guys want to hear what they sound like after they're done? Scotty and this Clayton guy. This is what they do when they're done. They clap all the way to the doctors because they itching. Ah, shit. Yeah. I'm being nice, TikTok. Remember, TikTok, I'm being good. So if y'all can go check out my last 2 videos that I posted, and put some laughing faces on it, it'd be pretty cool. So I'll explain to you what they are. One of them is Colton and Scotty calling the Glendale Police Department, wanting to press charges or file a complaint because Frederick Cleveland, and that's spelled with 2 E's. Make sure you tell them that it's 2 E's. Make sure you tell them it's 2 E's, Scotty. 2 E's. Saying that I get on live and I've told people that I was a cop for Glendale PD, canine handler for PD in Glendale, and they blew so much smoke up that cop's butt. That's probably why the cop's like, what is this? What's this reference to? Oh, he got a stalking order. He got a stalking order. Can you call that cop back and tell him that I made your friend look like a liar in court? Can you like call that cop back and tell him that the judge was pissed off at your friend because I proved her, and every time she like opened her lip, I proved that it was a lie. I love this for us. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know when you're gonna just, like lay down, throw in your white flag and be like, I will never be like Ringo. I can never be like Ringo. Ringo has proved me wrong every time I open my mouth. And he's really embarrassed me on this app. He's actually made me feel belittled on this app. I even shared pictures of his Facebook with his wife, and he didn't care. He didn't care. I even said I was going to download some pictures of her, and he didn't care. Man, Ringo just makes me look belittled on this app. You know why I don't care? Because, for one, she does it publicly. If we didn't want you guys to see it, we would have never put them public. Okay? That's for one. And for two, she makes money off it. So keep sending people over there. Make her go from 2 million views to 3 million views. That would be perfect. That'd be great. One video with 2 million views, and you're sitting over here on TikTok, one video with 6 views. Hey, Bay, someday you're going to be able to buy me a steak instead of those damn hot dogs. You know what I mean? You're going to make so much money on Facebook after this Scotty deal. Hey, man, you're going to be able to buy me a steak instead of a damn hot dog with some, I don't know what it looked like. It looked like runs or something. What do they call that? What do they call that shit? I don't even know what they call it. What do they call that shit that you put on a hot dog? Chili dog. There you go, chili dog. Yeah, instead of a damn chili dog, babe, you're going to be able to buy me a steak soon. And just like I say all the other times I say it, if you're going to say something, if you're going to tell somebody something, Mr. Bailey, you should at least come with receipts. Not counterfeit shit. not counterfeit stuff. Not stuff that you made up. Real receipts. Because as you noticed, everything you have said about me, I proved you wrong. And yet to this day, I'm still proving you wrong. And it doesn't bother me. I think it's funny. I think everything you do to me is funny. You just make me stronger, bro. Yeah. You make me stronger. And you know what? My followers that I have on TikTok, as you can tell, they think it's funny. Because, it is funny. I turn drama into something funny. You know what I mean? I don't come out here and threaten people and stalk people, like yourself and a couple of your friends. I come on here and I laugh at you guys. I literally laugh at you, I embarrass you. So if y'all can click my name and check out that video, those 2 videos I just posted. The FBI, the one that's going to be in court for his arraignment for pew-pewing somebody in the butt cheek and putting them in critical condition. I got to tell you this, boy. I have never pew-pewed somebody in the back. Never. Okay? And for you to get on this app and talk all that crap about me, you should at least give me that much credit. I've never been arrested for pew-pewing somebody in the back and then yelling at self-defense. You know what I mean? That's one thing I could say. You know. But anyway, you're talking about somebody going away for a long time. I guarantee you'll be the one going away for a long time. And I can also tell you this. There's people in this chat right now. That has known me from the day I came on this app. And they're still following me. And yes, I see you. They are still following me from the day I came on this app. And there she is. And she will tell you from the day one of coming on this app, I've had so many people try to belittle me, make me look like something I'm not. And believe me, I'm not saying I'm a big person. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm this high shit and you should respect me. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is if you ever met me in real life, I'd probably be one of your best friends. I'd probably be a friend that you wish you had all your life. That's what kind of character I have off this app. And if you don't believe me, why don't you go back to that post that the Facebook post from my neighbors. Why don't you go back? It's on the 3rd comment. They said, we don't know why they moved, but my husband was telling me that they moved and that we don't know why, but they were really nice people. They had a patrol cars and a black truck, but they were really cool people. And guess what, Scotty? You said I was a racist? They're African American, Bubby. They're African American, Bubby. Okay? They're African American. And said I was one of the nicest people they've ever met. Go read it, Bubby. Hello, this is Atheist. How
Hello.
can I help you?
I'd like a double cheeseburger and fries
You're
and
gonna have
sweet
to.
tea.
You're gonna have to wait. Me and my wife's got 6 babies on the way, and as soon as we get our welfare check, I'll be more than happy to buy that for you. But right now, honey, I'm broke. I'm gonna have to go pawn something tomorrow. I don't know what.
Well, can I use my food stamps?
I went and tried to get food stamps, but they told me because I wasn't Scott Bailey, I wasn't able to get them.
Oh, hey, Trish.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? I can't sleep. What's up?
So me and my wife decided that we're gonna have fun.
Good.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Good.
fun. She just
I'm
changed.
happy.
She just changed my diaper. Um,
Oh, great. You didn't have
uh,
an accident? Did you have an accident?
so I have a fresh diaper on now.
Oh, my
You
God.
know, later on, she's gonna massage my belly a little bit, see if we can get it to go down.
Oh, that's a good one. I need mine massaged.
Yeah, we're gonna. I keep telling her I'm like, babe, if Scotty keeps sending these people to your Facebook, because she got a lot of followers today. If they keep sending people to your Facebook and you start making more money, can you do me a favor? Can you pay for a tummy tuck for me? God, I don't even want the steak. I'll continue. I'll continue eating the hot dog.
What is do you know Central California Ray?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Didn't have a lot of followers.
Yeah, no,
Just, make,
he he's good.
just making sure.
Yeah.
Um
So what you missed, Ray? What you missed, Ray, was so last night. I got told that Scotty was showing my wife's Facebook and making fun of me and saying how he's gonna download her pictures and save them. Hey, I'll be honest, man. I'll be straight up honest with you. If my beautiful wife will make your little thing pop up, then download every fucking picture of her. Seriously, I'll help you out, bro. Download every picture. If it's gonna make your little thing pop up, do it.
oh shit.
Keep that a secret. Do it. You know what I mean?
I'm under 18. Can we get this rated PG?
And just so y'all know, my live is rated 18 and above. Um, if that's what it's gonna take, for you to, pop that little thing in the air, that, then go ahead, download every fucking picture of her. I don't care.
Trish,
You know?
earlier tonight he showed us a picture of her in her wedding dress, and she was beautiful. She's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
But he should be sleeping because isn't he supposed to be in the Philippines on the 28th? He brought the ticket.
Yeah.
Another lie.
What happened to Randy?
I brought him up, but he dropped out.
Okay. Um. Yeah. I don't think he's live, so maybe he's recorded you.
I love that for him. I really do. I
I've
love
seen her
that.
in his
I really,
live.
I
She's
really
pretty.
love that for him.
Um. Yeah, Lonnie got pissed off that you blocked him. Lonnie, is that his name?
No, you're talking about Edward Scissorhands?
No, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Why did you stop? Don't do that. That's like no, 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 no. Don't do that. Hi,
I got
Randy.
I got nothing to say to him. He can stay blocked. For one, I said this earlier today. Hey, why does Randy keep falling in and out? Randy, wake up, bro. I, I I said this earlier today, and I will say it again. There's only two people on this app that I have a problem with. Three, but one of them is really minor. I already, got her silenced in court. She didn't know what to say. She was like, Your Honor, Your Honor.
Thank you for the heart me.
There's only two people.
Who?
Yeah, there's
Let
only
me
two
guess.
people.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Daisy May.
One that likes to pew pew people in the back.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the other one's Mr. Bailey, the one that likes to
Oh,
call
Randy, you know you want to come up here.
call police stations, and make up lies on me. Tries to get people to make up lies to try to get a restraining order, and then when they get in court, I embarrass them. The judge gets mad at them. That type of shit.
Yeah, yeah. Um. Where are you? What state are you in now? I can't keep up with your ass.
I am in the state of Illinois in a $1,300 crack house, and I need to mow my yard and I need to water the grass. But the problem
Hey,
is,
don't you forget to weed eat that shit now, okay?
dude, I still can't. I need like $7 to get a weed eater. I still can't afford that fucking weed eater. I still, I still cannot afford that fucking weed eater. I need
I
like
have
seven. I need
I have a
$7
penny
more.
jar. I have a penny jar. Do you want to start counting?
No, I need $7 more, and I can get that weed eater.
Well, I have the penny jar.
You know,
We can.
TikTok told me if you want to advertise for me, we'll give you a percentage, right?
Hmm.
So I said, cool, I'll advertise for you. So I try to post a cup that says, shut the fuck up. And they say, you can't do that.
Yeah, Trish. Hey, they don't even. What happens if you have pennies now? Since they stopped making pennies, do I need to cash those damn things in right now?
You can send them to me. I'll cash them in for that weed whacker.
You'll have wait. You'll have to pay for the shipping and handling.
I can't go to the bank because if I go to the bank, I'm stalking.
No, really, really, that's a legit question. They stopped making pennies.
You can still use them.
You can still use them. Okay. What are they just? They're just stopping.
Right. So once they're gone, they're gone.
Well, how in the hell are they going to be gone?
Uh,
I mean,
I don't know. I'll be
when
dead by the time they're gone.
that's what I'm saying. So I give it to the cashier. She takes it. They count the money. They put pennies back. It will, they ain't going nowhere.
So when you go there and she says, when you go there and she says, I'm sorry, ma'am, that's 256. You say, I only have 255.
Yeah, that's right. Remember those places that said like throw your penny in there? Remember those stores? I
Yeah.
don't see them anymore. I went into Starbucks the other day, and do you know?
Damn, I can't even afford Starbucks. Girl, you rich. Girl, you rich. You went into Starbucks? No way. Girl, you got some money. Shit. I can't even go to Starbucks. Damn. Shit. When do you want us to come and visit you?
I'll throw you half of my food stamps, okay? You just can't. You can't buy candy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's gonna be the next clip. Uh, Ringo buys food stamps. How do I buy food stamps? I can't even afford a fucking cup of coffee.
I go there 3 times a week. Yeah, touch of class. I live kind of out in the country in Florida, and they just put one up a couple of months ago. So yes, I make it a habit to go at least twice a week. And during the pumpkin season, I always get pumpkin. Um, yes, yes, and I always get 3 pumps.
I give three pumps, but it's to the chest.
I know that didn't sound right, but I get 3 pumps.
Let me see if my wife's okay with this. Bay,
Well,
Bay, who that? Where the hell she go? She's hiding.
how can she hide? You have such a tiny house.
Bay, do you mind if I give you three pumps tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I,
I can't believe you said that.
I don't know who that is that wants to come up to you.
I don't see any. I mean, I'm looking at the door. I
Somebody
don't.
requested.
I don't know.
Damn, girl, you look good in this closet.
What did you say? She's in the closet?
Yeah, so this $1,300 crack house, as they call it, it didn't come with no closet railings or to hang your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to go buy our own and put them up.
Hey, on the real side, my granddaughter is in Europe going to college,
Uh-huh.
and their apartments. It's like it's one room with that would be a living room slash bedroom. What the hell?
Oh, we're putting up our swing.
Okay, it's 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I know.
What the- okay, so anyway, the room is the living room and the bedroom. There are no closets. You can get with or without a bathroom. If you get without, you share the bathroom, and then everybody shares the kitchen. You don't have your own kitchen. Crazy. I can't believe you're doing that at 12:30 at night.
Yeah, it's
Now,
gonna
where
take
are you
a long
putting up the
day.
swing? Outside?
No, in our bedroom.
What?
Yeah, we got to give Scotty some kind of content.
You put your swing in your bedroom, and are you going to put a pole there too?
Well, we got to give him some kind of content because without me, he has none. Me or KK. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish he'd quit doing that, body shaming her.
Well, he body shames everybody. You know,
Pisses me off.
that's what happens when you can't get with a person. When you can't get with somebody, you have a tendency of body shaming. You know what I mean?
You see, you see what Trisha wrote.
Uh,
You got to.
and I'm being serious. When you can't be somebody, or you can't, and think about it. When you're so obsessed and jealous of somebody, you have a
Mhm,
you have a tendency of acting weird and strange. You
mhm,
know, and then you start getting mad because you can't be with that person. You know what I mean? Like he's
mhm.
been he's been so obsessed with my wife since the day he's seen her. I mean,
Well,
look.
she's very pretty.
I mean, look at the day. He's like, "Where's your wife?" And I said, "Sitting next to me." And he was like, "Show her this." And he sends me a picture of, I don't know what it was. It was like maybe 4 inches long, and had some like red blotches all over the top of it. He said, "Show this to your wife."
What?
Yeah, and I
Yes,
showed
he has
and I sh-
gone way,
and
way
I showed
beyond.
that.
Yes, it
I
pisses
didn't
me
show it.
off.
I showed it to my wife, and you know what she said? "Damn, that thing is small."
Hey, you know what? How come he's on live that whole time and he doesn't get a call to go to work? Because
Because
if you,
I'll tell
it's,
you why. Because J&J Towing is doing business as um, In and Out Towing.
and
J so J&J Towing is owned by uh, Jared and what the hell's her name? Nancy something. I don't remember what the last name was, but anyway,
I thought
uh,
Scott Bailey owned it.
no, his parents own it. He
Okay.
he well, not even his parents. His stepdad is the one that owns it, but his mom is like the so-called president or something. But his mom's the one that owns that company.
But
His-
he never gets any calls.
yeah, of course, because they only give him enough calls so that way he can pay his bills. That's it.
Oh. I mean, think about this. Every night he's on live
Yeah,
from 10 to 2, 3 in the morning,
yeah,
and he doesn't say, I gotta go make a run.
no,
What do you mean?
yeah. I can't figure it out myself. You know.
I mean, I just thought about that. It's like, what?
And then he's here talking about, I got $180,000 check car. I got $180,000 tow truck right here. This tow truck right here is $90,000.
Well,
And
I have seen the tow truck, and
yeah,
it looks good. It
yeah,
does, but
but you know what the problem with that tow truck is?
it doesn't have an engine.
No. You know what the problem of those tow trucks are? You shouldn't be showing the fucking bank's property, buddy. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be flexing the fucking bank's property. You should flex your own shit, not the bank's.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
it's like I don't get it how he doesn't get a call at all. He's just always on TikTok.
yeah. I'll flex my 2019 Chevy Silverado with a 5.3 V8 because I own that bitch. Yeah. But if the bank owned it, I sure the hell ain't gonna show it off.
Mm. So what? Are you really putting a swing in your bedroom?
No.
Oh, so you were just shitting me.
Yeah, I was just shitting you. Hey, let me tell you something.
Hmm.
You want to get onto that shit and shit? Let me tell you something. You know, this is I would tell him this to his face. You ready?
Hmm.
I love you to my heart. I love you to my heart. I love you to my liver. If I had you in my ass, I'd shit you in the river. I would I would never shit you in the river. You're my favorite turd.
Oh my god! Oh shit! I think he just loves you. He can't get enough of you. I just
You know
think
what?
when he's at work, he even records you.
Dude, if I swung that way, I would probably put a wig on him, and I would probably do it, but I don't swing that way. Because he's already bald, right? So if you put a wig on him, he'd probably be perfect. But
Trish, I
I
don't think it's jealousy. I really think something's
I think it's jealousy.
I think
I think it's jealousy. You know how many times that boy has told me he would come and work for me, and he would come and run my company for me, and I said to him, you can't. Because for one, you can never get a license. You're a convicted felon.
oh, oh,
That's
bad picture. What do you mean?
it's a bad picture.
Um,
Yeah, exactly, Lizzie.
run it to the ground. Um, well, I've heard he has a pew pew though.
Uh,
If you're a felon, you can't have one.
they're fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're fake. He tried to scare people with them. He tried to scare people, even Mexican homie, with them, but they're fake. They're airsoft.
Yeah, that's another one that Lonnie said something about Mexican homie, and I'm like, what is going on? Why is all this hate?
That's
He's like Mexican homie ding, um, Tutu, K9. Oh, K9, you're on top.
yeah, I'm on top, and they still can't figure it out. They called the police station,
Uh-huh.
and they called the police station in Glendale. I posted the video, and the funniest thing is nowhere on this app, and Lizzie can tell you the same thing. Lizzie, I've known since the day I got on this app. She has followed me, and we've talked on the phone and everything. She knows me.
Mhm.
She can tell you the same thing. Nowhere on this app have I ever said I worked for the Glendale Police Department as a canine handler. Now I did
Oh
say
yeah, yeah. I heard
I
he said that.
now I did say, and I did say, and I just proved it earlier tonight. I did say that I have a dog that works for the Glendale Police Department, and his name is
Canine Archie. And what did I do? I posted the video of my dog leaving my house to go with the Glendale Police Department.
Huh.
Now,
So that's what he's talking about, that dog that he
yeah,
says that you couldn't handle anymore.
no,
Or
that's the
never
one. No, that's the one that Rooster has.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it wasn't that I could not handle him. They made up that lie too. Let me tell you what happened. So Zoo Team, when I got him, I went to California to get him, and all the way back he was fine. There was no problems. After he started working for me and going to work with me, he started becoming protected of me. Well, we were in the camper. We were in the camper, and we had a crate because you working dogs, you put in the crate.
Uh-huh.
So, and I can give you my canine trainer's phone number, and you can verify with him if you guys don't believe me.
No, no,
So,
no, no, no.
so
Okay.
listen. I know, but listen. I know you guys believe me, but listen. So I turned around and I called him and I said, "Listen, he's becoming really aggressive over me." I said, "And we're in this little camper." I said he bit my brother-in-law. He bit his hand. I
And
said he
you
bit,
and your wife, you
and
have your wife.
I said he bit my wife. He drew blood on my son Fred, and he bit Isaac. I said, and every time somebody gets up and they try to walk by me,
Oh no.
he flips out. So that he told me to do this. He said, try to let them, when they're walking by you, let them give him food. Okay,
Okay.
so we tried that. Well, that didn't work. He didn't want the food. He did not want you to walk by me.
Hmm.
So I called Rooster and I said, "Hey Rooster," I said, "I'm having a problem with the dog." I said, "He's overprotected of me. He's biting people, my whole family." And he's even growled at Rooster. You could ask my sons. I said, Do you mind taking the dog?" I said,
Hmm.
"Because I know that you'll be good to the dog and you won't be working him because he does not know how to work a fucking canine. He has no idea how to work that dog." So I was like, "You can make him into a pet, and that's better off
Can
for the
you
dog."
can you do that after they've been a
Yeah,
canine?
you can make him into a pet. So,
Okay.
and how you do that is you allow him to sleep with you, you allow him to stay on the couch, you allow him to interact with your family members. He's not in a cage. He doesn't have to be in a cage. You can let him around your other animals. You don't have to worry about keeping him away from other animals. You could just let him be him.
Okay.
So after a while, I asked Rooster because my son made a bet. Fred made a bet with Rooster that he said, "I'll bet you $100 he bites you within the month." Well, Rooster said no, he didn't bite me. Now Rooster did tell me one time that he would not let him back in the car. That the dog was growling at him and wouldn't let him in the car. Uh,
Oh.
but after that incident, everything was fine. So I turned around and I told Rooster, I said, "Listen, if you want the dog, I'll give him to you. I'll
Did
give you the dog."
something happen to his tooth?
No,
Okay.
no. Okay. And this is where I caught them in a lie about this. Now listen, if you gave me a dog, okay,
Mhm.
and he had a broken tooth,
Mhm.
right? I would take that dog to the vet to verify if I need to do something about that broken tooth, correct?
Right. Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
so 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 now listen. This is where who would have neglected him? Would I have neglected him? Or would Rooster neglect him? Because Rooster knew he had a broken tooth and didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah. 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 So
So before they start running allegations, they should think. And these guys do not do that.
They need to think before they open their mouths.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
need to think, and they don't.
So the dog then is you. So I
And then,
guess the dog has to change the his brain, right?
well,
I
not
mean, his.
no, not really. He just doesn't do that stuff. You know, he doesn't find narcotics. He knows how to get a toy. You know, he knows
That's
how to
Skipper.
right. He knows how to get a toy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what will happen in that situation, and this will happen probably the rest of his life because they normally don't forget. He might smell something,
Mm-hmm.
if you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He might smell that somewhere, and he might alert to it.
Oh.
And then if Rooster doesn't do something, then the dog's probably going to be like, "Well, wait a second, what the hell just happened?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, and start acting up because, hey, I just told you that smells here, and you're not rewarding me.
Oh. Oh. I got it.
But this is how much of a not asshole that who's this? Oh, it's that.
Huh?
I don't know if she actually Hams wanted to come up or not, but it said she did. So this is where I'm not an asshole. All right.
Yes, you are. You're a big asshole.
No,
Go ahead.
no. Listen to this. This is where I'm not an asshole. So
Mm-hmm.
I have a bill. I have a bill of sale for that dog. Okay. I have the dog's passport. I have the dog's medical records. I have it all. If I wanted to be an asshole, I can go there with the cops and say that dog belongs to my company. I have proof that he was working a dog at my company, and he would give up the dog. But
Oh. Okay.
but but because I know how Rooster's taking care of him and he's doing a really good job, I'm leaving the dog where it is.
Yeah. Oh, him didn't mean to come up
Oh,
here.
okay, that's fine. I didn't know. I was like, I'd never seen her in my box, so that's why I was like, why is she getting my box? Maybe she just wanted to come up here and yell at me. Ringo, shut up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen her in a box.
No, I've seen her in my lives a lot though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, the name is familiar, but I've never, like I said, seen her up in a box. So the dog then is fine with him now, right?
The dog is fine with it, Rooster. Yeah, I feel
Okay.
comfortable with. I feel comfortable with the dog with Rooster. I really do.
How is the puppy your son has?
Good, good.
He's good. Is he's just going to I never knew, but I guess you
Oh,
never knew. No,
that's funny.
no. I'm sorry. Um, and you're just raising him as a pet. You're not the first.
Right? No, that's my son's dog. It's just a pet.
And that's funny he got a shepherd because I'm actually afraid of shepherds. They intimidate me.
But let's talk about the other guy's dog, the one that gets on live and kisses the dog's mouth and lets him, gives him like all this high gas, spicy foods and shit. Let's talk about that guy.
Wrecker.
Yeah, let's talk about that dog. I mean,
What?
I love my dogs, and I paid a lot of money for my dogs. Canine Archie was $25,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Canine Archie was $25,000.
Oh my god. And that's the one
That's the
Rooster
dual
has.
that's the dual purpose canine, and that's the one that's with
Oh my.
with Glendale PD.
Oh my god. Shit.
Yeah.
Don't you now? Can't now? Wouldn't you want to? Is he like a? Okay, so I'm thinking of horses. Wouldn't he be like a stud? Is he fixed?
No, he's not fixed. And they don't stud their dog. They don't breed their dogs.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like he's a, just like a horse. He sounds like he's a good, a good. What do you call it?
You know where he's from?
No.
He's from Ukraine.
Wow.
Yeah. I have all well, I don't have all of his paperwork now. I got a copy of it, but the police department, the officer has his paperwork. Um, Ukraine, everything.
Dang.
And Zutim is from what's it called? It's next to Ukraine. Portland? Port, whatever the fuck it's called. She muted herself or she went to sleep.
Who?
You muted yourself.
Me?
Oh, Poland. So Zutim, yeah, you were muted. Zutim is from Poland. That dog that.
No, I'm trying to find out who.
Why do you keep muting yourself? Or is somebody muting you?
I'm trying to find out who this Daisy chick is.
Oh, I don't know. Where do you see Daisy?
Um, Down there, she's got a Daisy. And so I was trying to look at her followers. So I guess when I do that, I get muted.
Oh, that's weird.
You
I
see
don't
her?
know. Yeah, I see her.
So let me look at her followers, and I guess that's why I'm muted. Hold on.
Let's ask her. Say, hey, who are you, Daisy? If you don't answer, then say, I'm sorry, Daisy. I got to kick you. I got
Okay.
to. I got to kick
Daisy,
you.
who are you? Because I think on her, I think I was looking at her. Hello, Daisy.
They probably already left. See? Now there
No,
it is.
she hasn't left.
This-
I'm gonna go in this. I'm gonna be muted for a minute. Hold on.
I hear the
She's got
siren.
she's got some of his side and some of your side, so I don't know.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I mean, she had like Rooster and Scotty and Edgy. So yeah, it was kind of like
Yeah.
a
I don't
mixture.
need. If they follow those people, I don't need them in here.
That was funny when I caught Lonnie right away, and
Yeah.
he didn't know I did it. He's like, I didn't even get a second in there. I
Oh.
caught that name. I was like,
Well, he
oh,
shouldn't. He shouldn't run his mouth about me and my wife when he doesn't even know me.
I know.
You know,
I know.
I've never talked bad about him. I've never said anything negative about him. And for him to get on the on the bus with the other one, then you could stay on that bus.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I really didn't because I've never heard him say anything about anybody really. And then for him to just dog you, I'm like, what? Where did that come from?
Because that's how they feel big and bad when they're with daddy. You know what I mean? Daddy.
I hope your moderators are helping me look at the door, Miss
Yeah.
Trisha. Miss,
They are. They are. I don't know why. I don't know why my Lizzie. I don't know why my Lizzie's not a moderator because she was.
well, what did she unmod her?
I never did. No. Oh, you know what? I think this is a different account. It is a different account. My main account. Well, the first account I met her on, it got bananaed, permanently banned.
Oh, okay, okay.
She's a mod now. You're welcome, my friend.
Thank you.
So listen to this. We were working a site, and Lizzie remembers this probably. We were working a site out in Arizona. And believe it or not, I had like, I don't know, probably 12, 13, 1,400 people in my live this night that this happened. There was like a big, round looking spaceship that came out of the sky and landed in the desert. And
Oh,
it
stop it, Canine.
and it literally listen, and it literally looked like it had like aliens walking around it. You remember that, Lizzie? See, even Lizzie will tell you it looked like it had aliens walking around it. We watched that thing all night long, and you could see the lights and everything. K9 Archie, yes. Um, you could see the lights and everything from it. But when they were like, move closer. So I was like, all right, we'll try it. It was like 5 in the morning, right?
Hmm.
The lights and the thing disappeared.
What?
Ask Lizzie. She's right here. She'll tell you. She,
Why didn't you take pictures?
uh, we probably did. We probably did. We probably
Oh,
did. We probably did have videos and stuff, but
oh my God. Can you imagine meeting an alien? That would be so cool. When I
yeah,
think of an alien, I think of E.T. Phone
yeah,
home.
we were all watching it, and I swear to God, it looked like people walk like alien walking around, walking, like walking in front of the lights.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
And you scared them when you got closer.
it disappeared. It just isn't, and it was huge. It wasn't small. It was huge, and we literally watched that thing come out of the sky. So we know we seen that shit. It's not like we seen lights on the ground and that was it. No, we
Mhm.
seen that. We seen that big thing come out of the fucking sky.
Wow. Wow.
It was
That's
like
cool.
it was like in 20. I want to say it was in 21. It might have been
But
in. It might have been in like
Canine doesn't
2021.
drink.
Huh?
Someone said, "Were you drinking?" And I said, "Canine doesn't drink."
Yeah, I don't drink. No, I was working.
No, but you don't drink anyway,
Yeah, I don't drink.
even if you're not working.
I don't drink it, and I didn't have to tell the judge this neither. Your Honor, he accused me of doing rugs, and I don't do rugs. Only thing I do is I smoke Mary Jane once in a while, Your Honor, and that's legal here.
Now, yeah, Randy, he did see Bigfoot. Randy said you saw Bigfoot too.
Yeah, I've seen Bigfoot too. No, I'm being dead serious about that spaceship thing looking thing. I'm being
That's
dead.
cool.
I'm being dead serious. I don't know what it was, but I'm telling you, it looked like a spaceship.
Oh my God, that would be cool.
And we watched it all night long, and I swear to God, it had like aliens walking around the front of that thing. And
And
when
it
we got
stayed there until you started getting closer.
and when we started getting closer to it, and I'll tell you what town it happened, so you all can Google to see. It happened in Eloy, Arizona, in 2021.
What do you mean we could Google it and see?
Yeah, just Google it. Say spaceship over Eloy, Arizona, and you might even be able to find an article on it now, or a video that shows.
Oh,
Because I'm pretty sure if we seen it, somebody else seen it.
yeah, 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 yeah. Wow,
And you
that
can see,
that
you
would
can
be so
see,
cool.
you can see that little wolf's not in here, right?
Right.
So ask her, say, hey, little wolf, what was these things that they said they seen out in the desert, out in Eloy? And she'll tell you the same exact description that we're telling you right now.
That would be so cool. E.T. Phone home.
Dude, I don't know what it was. This says we're debating. What's AI say? Debating if they witnessed a UFO and aliens in Arizona. Yeah, that's what we're debating because I'm telling you, we seen it.
He said, "Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen it." That would be so cool. Yeah, I would. I don't think I would want to
Yeah,
get close. I think I would be. Little Wolf was there too. I think
yeah.
I would be scared.
There was at least I want to say there was at least 1,100 to 1,300 people in that live, and they were
Wow.
all watching it. And they all kept telling me, move closer, move closer. And I'll be honest, I was like, hell no, I'm not moving closer.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know what kind of powers they have.
Yeah. And it was in the desert. It was like there was nothing there. There's no trees, no nothing. It was in the desert.
Yeah, so when you saw the light, yeah, yeah. Oh,
And we
wow.
and we watched it lower itself in the sky. It wasn't like it was already on the ground. We watched it come out of the sky.
Now, I believe in aliens more so than I believe in Bigfoot.
See, I didn't believe in any of it. I'll be honest. I didn't believe in any of it. I thought we were all hallucinating shit. But then I was like, how are we hallucinating? We're all seeing the same shit.
I watch Bill
Right, Randy?
Bill something somewhere in time. Puff puff.
Yeah. Puff, puff, pass.
And so it's somewhere in time, and a lot of people talk about sightings. I believe it. I do.
Well, I believe it too because I seen it.
I believe that they're in like up in the sky too. So on a planet.
Now, I remember one night in Arizona, and my wife will tell you the same thing. One night in Arizona, we seen like this sperm cell looking thing in the sky that looked like it was like trying to make it to the uterus to make a baby. So we Googled it and come to find out it was SpaceX.
Wow.
Yeah. It literally looked,
Yeah.
it literally looked like a sperm cell trying to get to the uterus to make a baby. I said, babe, look at that. She goes, what is that? And that was over Prescott, Arizona. I was like, and you can Google that too. You can Google SpaceX over Prescott, Arizona. And yeah, Elon Musk, yeah. And it literally looked like a big sperm cell flying through the sky.
That's cool. Yeah, I think I would be afraid. I think I would have to run.
Yeah, exactly.
We had a rat. I saw the first rat in our garage yesterday.
You should have
Oh my god, I
you should
was
have
flipping.
you should have named it Scotty.
Listen, I took a broom and I was beating the shit out of the. He ran out. Oh my god, it was scary. He was like the size of a squirrel. I'm used to field mice because I lived in North Carolina and
Yeah.
I owned all that land and stuff. And I'm used to little field. No, this sucker was the size of a squirrel. He could have attacked my ass.
That's funny.
So we're gonna get some traps and some poison and put them out here now because I'm thinking,
I know how to get rid of your rat problem.
hell,
You all you got to do. You got a phone stand.
a who?
A phone stand.
A phone stand?
Yeah,
No, I don't even know what that is.
a thing that holds your phone.
Oh, a tripod.
Yeah, you have one.
Yeah.
All right, go put that in the garage.
Mhm.
Turn your camera towards the wall.
Mhm.
Okay, and turn on TikTok
Uh huh.
and
Uh huh.
invite Scotty in. You'll draw all the rats to that one little area. And there probably won't be many, probably maybe six. But just do that, and all those little rats will come right to that little area.
Hey, does anybody know if he's alive now? I only have my phone,
No, he
so I
probably
can't.
no, he probably whacked off on one of my wife's pictures and had a heart attack.
Now, How long ago did he get a divorce? It wasn't long ago. 2 years?
I think 2009, no? 12? I don't know.
Oh, longer than that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Kelly. Are you talking about Kelly, his wife Kelly?
I don't know the one with the daughter and the son.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the one that he got charges on?
Um, that's the one that the charges were dismissed.
Oh,
Yeah. See, I'm not gonna lie on him. You know what I mean? I could say yes, that's the ones that he choked and stuff, but it got dismissed. So I'm not gonna say he's guilty because the court found him not
yeah, he's
guilty.
got two kids, is all I know. A daughter and a son.
I know he
I,
has a daughter. I didn't know he had a son.
yeah, remember he was that was his live one night. He was he was showing pictures of his kids
I
and
thought that
his
was
ex-wife.
I thought that was his grandson or something.
No, his daughter and the son, and he said he even said that I guess he has no contact with him, but he said when he turns 18, he'll be able to make up his own mind. I didn't know that. Oh, you're welcome.
That's
Uh,
because as far as I heard anyway, and I'm only going off of what I heard in Rook Callers Live. When his daughter got in Rook Callers Live, she didn't want nothing to do with him because of what he did to her mom.
well, this is coming out of his mouth,
Oh,
from a live.
well,
Um,
anything that comes out of his mouth is a fucking lie.
well,
You know what I mean? So if that's the case, you might not even want to fucking believe it.
well, then you know what? Is it called him? Don't just forget it. I don't. I know he has a daughter. Then just a daughter.
Yeah, yeah. Anything out of
Um,
his mouth, you don't want to believe it.
because it was funny. One night he called her on live,
Yeah,
and she was like, "What the hell are you calling me for, you asshole?"
yeah,
And she hung
exactly,
up.
exactly,
I was like, "Oh my god, why do you want to do that on live?"
exactly.
I
Yep,
think
I agree.
he just needs a good wife.
No, I think he just needs somebody to hug on him and tell him everything will be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything will be okay.
Now I heard I heard his house is paid for.
Well, yeah, it was probably his mommy's.
Did you post whose whose house was that was made out of stone? That's pretty. Is that his mom's? Yeah.
Oh,
Earlier
that
tonight.
that stone house.
Yes.
Oh yes, yeah, that's his mom's house.
That's pretty. And
Yeah.
I
Well,
saw that
no,
you made
that's not his mom's house. That's his stepdad's house.
okay. And I saw you made another account. That lady, is that his mother?
Yeah, that's his mommy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting how pictures can come out.
yeah.
I guess Scotty has a Facebook account.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you never did text me your wife's name, so don't
Well,
forget to do that.
can't you just find it from Scotty's Live or no?
He hasn't. I don't know your wife's name, and
All right, I'll
I
send
don't
it to you.
believe I've ever heard anybody say it.
I'll send it to you.
When you refer to her as your wife.
Well, yeah, that's what she is, my wife.
But I'm just saying, you never said her name.
Oh
You
yeah,
say, my wife, my wife.
yeah.
AWV nurse.
Hello, hello, WV nurse.
So when are you going to do the arraignments?
I don't know. I was trying to hook it up today because my wife said go ahead and do it, and she said don't let this very nice boy make you unhappy or get get
I
upset all
mean,
the time.
we had fun. Don't
Yeah,
you
so
remember? Don't
I
you remember that DA that was, yeah.
I started setting it up today, but I had a problem with the sound on it. It kept echoing. But we'll get back into it soon here. I know tomorrow I'm going to be really busy, so I'm not going to have time to work on it.
Hmm.
I got to go file a couple court cases tomorrow. So does my wife. And we have to go meet with the victim's advocate in the morning. So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. I have enough proof now and evidence. I just got to figure out because when I downloaded that video of the last call to Glendale PD, the officer he spoke to said his badge number, but I think I cut it out. So I just got to figure out what that officer's badge number was,
Hmm.
and then I'll have proof there because I have it all on recording. But I'd like to get it all in writing.
Yeah, yeah.
But tomorrow we have an appointment with the victim's advocate, and me, my wife, and my boys are gonna go talk to the advocate in the morning.
Good, good. I mean, I hope something is done because I think that's the only way he's going to learn.
Yeah, well, I'm not only doing it against her, I'm also doing it against two other people on this app.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm hoping they all get hurt at the same time. Um, and then once I know that it's issued and they set up a hearing date for it, I'm gonna ask everybody that has known what he's done to me over the years and my family to uh
mhm.
to be a witness on Zoom.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
the judge said that if they're out of state or out of the county and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
then they can log into Zoom and be a witness through Zoom.
Hmm. I don't know anything.
Yeah, no, that's
Um,
fine. The way I look at it, I don't put words in people's mouths. So if I say, "Hey, have you seen what Scotty has done to me and my wife over the last couple months or over the last year?" If you said yes, I seen that he's done,
mm-hmm.
then I'm going to say, "Are you willing to be a witness on Zoom for the court?" And
Yeah, yeah,
if you say yes, then I'm not. I don't even think I have to tell the court who you are uh, until the court date. And then once,
I'm. I mean, even the essay, I know that it's true, but I never heard it out of his mouth.
right? Yeah, no, I
You
know.
know.
Yeah,
Um,
and I
and
don't and I don't want anybody to lie. They have to tell the truth.
right, right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
So
I
I
don't want
can't
them
do.
to say. I don't want
I
them to
can't
say,
do it.
well,
I can't do a hearsay. You know.
right, right. I want whoever's witness for my wife and me and my children. I want them to be honest and say, "I don't know," or "Yes, yes, I heard that," or "Yes, I seen that," or "Yes, I witnessed that live." Not uh, if you didn't see it, I don't want you to say, "Oh yeah, I seen it."
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I mean, like I said, I've heard it. I've
right?
heard that that's what he did.
But we don't want to say I heard it from somebody else. We have to either heard it from them directly. We don't want to hear indirectly.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean? But I'm going to talk to the victim advocate tomorrow. We have a meeting with her in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll go from there.
Good. I I hope this gets resolved. I really do.
The you know how it gets resolved.
How?
He leaves me alone.
Mm-hmm.
He stops harassing my clients. He
Mm-hmm.
stops harassing police departments over fake allegations that he makes, and he just leaves me alone. That's it.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's like an obsession.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I don't get it, and that's scary when
yeah,
someone is obsessed with you and your family.
yeah. He's really obsessed with my wife.
Well, she's pretty. Come on now,
Yeah, exactly.
she's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. All right, Kanan, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
Is it you need your diaper changed or what?
shut, shut the front door. You have a good night, and Trish, have a good night, and everybody else. I don't know.
Okay.
Lizzie, Touch of Class, Randy,
Tell him,
Skipper.
tell him I say how it is. Now Ringo's got to talk to himself. Babe, you got to come in here where we got to talk to you.
You guys have a good night.
What are you doing, bro? See if that backed up again. Oh my God, babe, it looks like you're like. Is that from Fred's room? Holy carape loli. You know who I haven't seen on in a while was that DJ. Have you guys seen him on? Is he still playing music or no? I know he was playing music. I haven't seen him on. Damn, it's nice out here. Yeah, me neither. I haven't seen him on in a long time. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all, guys, for laughing at me and making me feel bad tonight. And, oh, I hear the train a coming right around the bend. Ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Fulton prison. Oh, wow. I thought they were back together already. Huh. So much did I know. I know, Lizzie. We'll work on it. My problem is I probably have to get another sound system because this one I got, for some reason, um, it sounds like you're like charging something and then the echo's not right. But I'll work on that after I get this legal stuff done. Maybe I'll just go buy another computer and because I still have the software, I just ain't got the stuff. But I'll work on that. I will work on it. Lizzie, did you see I brought my wife a canoe for her birthday? I brought her a canoe and man, she loved that thing. I want a fishing boat. Yeah, I don't know if I posted a video of it. If I didn't, if I didn't post one, I'll post one tonight of it. Yeah, if I didn't post a video, I'll post one. Yeah, she had a blast on it. Holy crap. I'm getting tired myself. Yeah. We can't wait to get back to Arizona. We're almost done here. And we'll be headed home. Yeah, we miss home. You know, I happen to stay out in these different states, and that's why this is my last year. This is my last year in solar. It just keeps us away from home too much. You know, my kids, they miss their mom, and so this is our last year. We're hoping to be back in Arizona by at least October. Yeah, I want to. My boys are going to take it over moving forward, but I'm done. I just want to enjoy life. I want to be a fat. I want to be a fat uh, content creator on Facebook. Yeah. I want to be a fat content creator. Shit. I know one thing that this app taught me, and you know what that is, guys. Be careful of who you trust. Be careful. Even off the app is what I'm talking about. Like off the app, don't trust anybody. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard. You know, and always protect yourself. I miss the old days too, Liz. You know, the old days were so much better. So much better. But now that we got wrapped up in these, you know, I shouldn't say these people because that's rude. But now that we got wrapped up in this one individual, it's bad. It's bad. And please, guys, be careful who you trust on this app. You know, they'll tell you I'm your friend and record every conversation they have with you, which in my situation, I never say anything that would jeopardize me in any way, shape, or form. So it's just a point, you know. You think you have a friend, but yet they're recording you. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever let anybody use you to try to take somebody out. Because honestly, I embarrassed her I embarrassed that woman in court. I embarrassed her. The judge was even pissed off at her because everything out of her mouth I proved was a lie. And there's people on this app that will, hey, go get a picture. Go get a picture of this guy's house. Go get a picture of his cars. Go get a picture of him doing this. Or go get a picture of this. Go get a picture of that. Not realizing that that person's setting you up. Oh my God, Lizzie, it was so bad. It was so bad. And then when the judge asked her, where did the guy in Wisconsin get the pictures? Where did he get the pictures of Mr. Cleveland's home? She said, I didn't give them to him. That's what she said. And the judge said, well, then who did? Who did? This guy's in Wisconsin. Who gave him the pictures? She said, the guy that worked for him, Rooster, did. It's her exact words. Rooster did. And then she tells the judge, I'm scared of Scotty. I'm scared of Scott Bailey. I hope he gets the minutes so that way he can see. I really do. I hope he gets the minutes and he hears that out of their own mouth. Her telling the judge, I'm scared of him. I'm like, Your Honor, she's just scared of him, but yet she hangs out with him. Make that make sense. That's in the documents. That's in the minutes. That's in the minutes. So if you need to hear it, request it. And I guarantee you, you'll get it. That's like he's saying that I lied about my credentials. I lied about my credentials, but yet I showed them to the judge. Make that make sense. Babe, leave the outside light on. Make sure you leave the outside light on because it puts the cameras in color. The cameras are in color if you leave the outside light on. It's sad. Good evening, Betsy. How are you? I should be sleeping. My wife just changed my diaper like an hour ago. So I should be sleeping. Who wants to come up in my box? Sweet gal. I don't know who this other one is. Right. She is. She's a very good soul. You know, and I told her, I see he's making, yeah. I told her, she asked me, about her Facebook, and I told her, you keep that Facebook. Don't let that shit stop you. Do more. Do more videos. We'll do some more together. I'm not going to let her ruin her happiness because of miserable people, that's so obsessed with me. Yes, you were there for the whole thing, huh? Yeah. and it's cool. She met a Filipino here in town. The woman, and they do like we do. They travel a lot, so that's pretty cool. We should invite them over for dinner some night, babe. We should invite them over for dinner some night. But I don't know, man. I just wish this hemorrhoid would go away. I've tried everything to get it to go away, and so far it hasn't went away. Right, babe? I just don't know why it won't go away, man. It's like, can't the hemorrhoid like move on to somebody else? You know? Shit. It's like, go somewhere. Shit. I can't believe, Lizzie, I can't believe they really thought, yeah, I can't, and touch glass, I cannot believe that they really thought making up lies about me with no solid proof of those lies, that the judge was going to grant a 2-year stalking order. It's like, she didn't even bring like a fake text message, nothing. It's like, dude, she said it came from a Canine Ringo account, and I know it was his account. I said, Your Honor, ask her if Scott Bailey didn't make a clone account of my account. She's like, the message was deleted, Your Honor. They deleted the account. I go, Your Honor, if they deleted the account, she'd still have the message. It was sent to her. Do. You know? Weird. I can't unsend somebody a message on TikTok. Once it's sent, it's sent. How's your hanger working, babe? Good? Nice. Nice. Yep, yeah. Holy crap. Lizzie, what time is it? Ooh, it says it's gonna rain. It just told me it's gonna rain. Raindrops are falling on my head. It's 3:15 p.m. Damn. It's 12:16 here. Remember when I called you and it was like $4? What was it like? Was it like $4 or something, or $3 or something a minute? Remember? I was like, damn, that was an expensive phone call. Remember that? I remember that. I was like, who cares? It was a good conversation. I was like, who cares? I remember that. That's funny. That was cool. I miss the old days. Yeah, it's $60. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like I was like, yeah. I really do miss the old days. And oh my God, I still don't get, I still can't get over Big Texing. You remember him, right? Big Texan, remember? He made so much money on this app because he was dying in 6 months. Remember? Do you remember that? And nobody did anything. Like where were these? Where was Scotty and these awareness groups when that was happening? This guy, I mean, he brought home. He brought like he made hundreds of thousands of dollars on this app because he was dying in 6 months and his wife, they had his wife and kids were crying and saying that he was dying. Man, that was, and now look at him. He's still on this app, lifting weights and just like still making buku dollars. But for like at least 2 months, he had people believing he was dying in 6 months and made all that money, man. But where were these people then? Where were these groups that call out scammers and stuff? And if y'all were wondering what I'm talking about, you can just type in his name. It's called the Big Texan Family or Texan Family or something. Just Google it. I did. I know. I did. And I don't. I won't take any of it back. Like regret it. But man, there were so many people that I gave money to on this app that were just scams. You know what, Lizzie? I meant to tell you. I don't know if you've seen it. So Lisa Little Wolf was live one night, and when she was live, Shaw came in the room. You remember Shaw, right? Shaw came in the room, and we respected each other. You remember the big blow up that me and him had, and we respected each other. It was actually pretty cool. I didn't like. He didn't disrespect me. I didn't disrespect him. It was really cool. Because, I don't like to carry grudges, but that was another messed up situation. Remember when I brought all that stuff that they were auctioning, well, not auctioning. Were they auctioning? They goes to the higher, well, yeah, it went to the highest bidder, remember? All that stuff, they were auctioning it off. And I turned around and after I got it all, after I brought all that stuff, it was like $500 or $600. I told them, "Oh, I don't want it. Just give it back. Put it back in and auction it off again. Give it to somebody else." And we're like, "Ringo paid. Ringo paid." Yeah, let's. Man, I really miss those days. It was fun, It wasn't you weren't stressing, and I know. Listen, they wanted me to pay somebody. You remember who it was? They wanted me to pay somebody to stay at home. To stay at home. They wanted me to pay him to stay at home. What the hell? And then that school teacher, I don't remember what her name was, but maybe you'll remember this. There was a school teacher that hung out with them back then, and she put up a wish list on Amazon that was like $1,500 worth of stuff on Amazon for her class kids and stuff. Little Wolf remembers her name. I brought everything on that wish list. Everything on that wish list I paid for. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though. And I was proud of that, It was like I knew it was going for a good cause. and I know what I was buying because I paid for it, and I knew it was for the kids at school. But what's funny about it is after that situation with Shaw, they all stopped talking to me. You know, and then remember, you got to remember this. Remember that guy that came to work for me that owned his own company and tried to take my client? Oh, dude, that was a shit show too. Uh, that was a shit. That was a shit show. He, the dude owned his own company and come to work for me and try to steal my client. Man, that was a shit show. But I won that case too. I won that case too. Remember when he tried to sue me and all that crap? That was a nightmare. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But that stuff that happened in the past, it was quick, you know what I mean? It wasn't like carried out, It was like, okay, this is what they did. This is what I need to do to correct it. And it was done, you know what I mean? It wasn't like they kept coming back. I mean, for a while they did, for like maybe a week or two, they would come in with different names, remember? But it was like peaceful. It's not like now. It's sad. Like my wife said, there's too much hate in this world, especially here in the U.S. Oh my God, yes. And then they try to say, then they try to say because they thought the dog that they gave me back was Ringo, and so I took him to the vet, and they were like, "This is not Ringo," and I was like, "What?" They said the DNA does not match, and Ringo has both testicles. This dog only has one. So when I got rid of the dog, they were like, "Oh, he put Ringo in the pound. He put Ringo in the pound." No, I'm not gonna keep a dog that's not Ringo. Of course I put the dog in a pound. You know, that's where he came from. They were just trying to get the $20,000 cash reward. I knew once that dog came up missing, I'd never get him back. I knew it. The day he's supposed to come home, he ran away. Yeah, sure. Sure he did. And which is weird because I had him microchipped, remember? I had him microchipped. How did they ever change the microchip? And did they? Maybe they just never, I don't know. You would think if they scanned the chip and it came up as stolen, my number's been the same since then. I've never changed my phone number. My phone number's always been the same. So it's like, what good was that microchip that I paid for? Somebody had to take him to the vet by then. I should have just kept him. I should have kept him the night that he brung him back, like a couple days before Christmas. I should have just kept that dog home. I should have said, you know what? I'll just keep him and don't worry about the rest of the class because I knew he was falling in love with him, and he was like a show dog. I mean, he had show quality. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, yeah. And then someone finds a dog in a pound and tries to say it's Ringo. And of course, I'm gonna get the blood work and stuff to make sure it's a dog before I give you 20 grand. And thank God I did, because when I took it to the vet, they were like, "This is not Ringo. Ringo had both testicles. This dog only has one." Yeah, yeah, we did. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not Ringo. No way, that's Ringo. A lot of them don't even know where I got the name Ringo. You know. And then remember that? Remember what's? I don't remember her name. She follows me still. She follows me still, but she's been decent. She's been friendly, but not as friendly as before. But you know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, she follows me and she like hearts some of my videos and stuff like that. But oh my god, God bless her soul. And she asked me, "Could we just be friends on here?" And I said, "Yeah, yeah." Yeah, it was like really, I don't know. It was more like a friend, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how I felt, but I know I felt like it was just a friend. Like, I don't know, maybe acting too fast. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that situation. I don't know what to think about that situation. Yeah, yeah. But I didn't mind being friends, and like a year later, she asked me if she could add me, and I said, "Yeah, go ahead. No disrespect. Go ahead." Right? I was like, "Go ahead. You can add me." I said, "But just know that I'm married and I'm not disrespecting my wife." And she was cool with it. She was like, "That's fine. I understand." Yeah. I was like really obsessed. That's worse than the guy. But no, it wasn't worse. This guy's worse than that. This guy's more obsessed with me. She was bad, but not this bad. She was bad, but not this bad. So today alone, I got one new follower. Um, Today alone, I had like 6 warnings today. Damn, we're really bad. But yeah, I definitely have to get that karaoke stuff back up. That was fun. Yeah, right? Exactly. And she never Um, after I got married, she never disrespected me or my wife, like by saying anything, you know what I mean? Like off the, what do they call it? Like off the wall, like disrespect in any way. She never did. She asked how me and my wife was doing. I said good, but other than that, it was short, but never disrespectful, which was cool. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Lizzie, for the likes. And I don't know if I said thank you for the heartbeat. Um, but yeah, if we can just get it past this one, if we can get it past this one hemorrhoid, we'll be good. You know, we can go back to normal. Yeah, it was decent of her. It was. And Lizzie, my sons, when they turned 18, they came to work for me. They're both working for me now. I know Freddie wants to go home in like June. He wants to go home, but I don't think he's gonna stay. But he wants to go home just to like visit. You hear my wife? My wife is on it. She's like, dude, you need to take your medicine, damn it. She shook that shit. She's like, medicine? It's too late. It's too late, man. Hold on, I gotta take my meds. What is it? Sunday night. It's actually Monday morning, not Sunday night. So other than that, Lizzie, my other problem is I should have been in the hospital months ago, like 2 months ago, but I've been stalling it because of all the threats and pictures taken of my home and all that crap. But I don't know why or what. I don't know what's causing it. But like my left side goes numb, like my hand and my leg, and a lot of times I'll end up falling, like blacking out and falling. Yeah, pretty scary. And I really do need to go get checked up, but I can't leave my wife and kids here by themselves. Only because I don't know what these sick people will do. I was at my brother-in-law's house and literally fell down a flight of stairs, just passed out and hit the bottom. And dude, that hurt. But I just passed out. But I'll be going in and getting checked soon. I'll probably be in there for a little while, but I don't think it has anything to do with my heart. I think it has to do with like maybe a blockage or a blood clot or something. Yeah, exactly. But looking at my app, One of the incidents, it recorded it. One of the incidents it recorded, because I have an app now for my heart. And, well, actually, two of the incidents it recorded, but they never contacted me. But it does show that there was 2 episodes. One was in November, and I think the other one was like in October or something. February, October. But I do remember the November one. That was a long flight, man. That was a long drop. It could be. I think they checked my sugar though. I don't remember. So Randy, I don't tell a lot of people, but I have congestive heart failure. That's why my stomach is bloated because of that. No, it didn't go off. No, it didn't even tell me it went off. But the app shows an episode, but it doesn't say what. It just says that the information was sent to the clinic, and the clinic never contacted me. And when I click it, that's all it says. And this is the new device that they put in. Because Lizzie, I had the heart attack, right? I had that heart attack. When was that? I want to say it was January. I want to say it was that last heart attack I had. When they put in this new system, this new thing I got, there's an app for this one. So I don't know. Yeah, that heart attack sucked. They told my brother-in-law if you didn't bring him in when you did, he probably wouldn't be here tomorrow. That's how bad it was. They rushed me right in their operating room. But that's the bad thing about this. That's the bad thing about this machine. It covers it up. You could be having a heart attack, but the machine covers it up. Yeah. Yeah, that stress is. That's the number one killer. Is that stress. And that's why, I'm trying to laugh it off. But it's not funny, but I'm trying to laugh it off. And everybody keeps telling me, you need to go to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital. I'm not leaving my wife and kids in this house by themselves. No way. No way am I leaving my wife and kids in this house. I'll go to the hospital when the paramedics pick me up. I'm not leaving my wife and my kids in this house when people are stalking us and harassing them. But if I do go, when we do go, it's going to be done in Missouri. I'm not doing it here in Carbondale. I'm not going to the hospital here. I'll go to Missouri. And they probably have good hospitals here. They probably do. But we just don't know. And I'm not willing to try it. I'd rather go to a hospital that knows me and has worked on me. Yeah, exactly. So now that I'm doing my last solar farm, I'm actually doing. Have you ever heard of Bucky's? Bucky's gas station. I'm doing a Bucky's gas station, and that's gonna be cool. I haven't even seen a Bucky's before until just recently. I'm like, damn, them things are so huge. It's a new client of mine. Welcome to Bucky's. But I think I've been on here 2 hours and 12 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it a night. My medicine's gonna kick in. My heart medicine, that is, and it's gonna make me tired. It's gonna make me tired. Randy, good night, and Randy, I definitely have to get hooked up with you so we can go fishing. I'll Me and my wife love to fish now, so we'll definitely have to get hooked up. And Lizzie, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. And we'll work on what, kitty. What? Meow. We'll work on getting that. Okay, cool, Randy. We'll work on getting that karaoke hooked up. My wife likes the karaoke too. She loves to sing. So we'll get that working. And maybe we could just relax and have a good night and block all those haters and wannabes and you know. So, but thanks again, everybody, and God bless you. Remember, you're always loved. Doesn't matter who talks negative about you. We all know who you are, and always keep your head up and stay blessed. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow.